Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going back to work on the regular expressions. So again, I'm at regex1.com doing the tutorials. We're on lesson 4 right now. If you want to go back and start at lesson 1, I'll put a link in the description below so you can do that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So in some cases, we might know that there are specific characters that we don't want to match to. For example, we might only want to match phone numbers that are not from the area code 650. To represent this, we use a similar expression that excludes specific characters using the square brackets and the little hat character. For example, the pattern, so bracket, hat, ABC, end bracket, will match any single character except for the letters A, B, or C. With the strings below, try writing a pattern that matches only the live animals, hog, dog, but not bog. Notice how most patterns of this type can also be written using the technique from last lesson, as they are really two sides of the same coin. By having both choices, you can decide which one is easier to write and understand when composing your own patterns. Alright, so in this task they want you to match hog and dog, but not bog. So in this case, since we're just going to not match this one, I'm going to do the hat B. So you can see in green it's matching the H and the D, because this is just saying don't match B as one of them, and then OG will match hog and dog. So you can see that's the correct solution. The other way you could have done it, if you want to say only match H and D as the first letter, then you can just put H and D in the brackets, and that means it's either H or D for that character. But I think this is the way they wanted you to do the lesson. You can click the solution if you want to see what they did. You can see that's the same thing that we did. All right, let's go on to the next one here. All right, so lesson 5, character ranges. We just learned how to create a pattern that matches or excludes specific characters. But what if we want to match a character that can be in a sequential range of characters? Do we have no choice but to list them all out? Luckily, when using the square bracket notation, there's a shorthand for matching a character in list of sequential characters by using the dash to indicate a character range. For example, the pattern, so bracket 0 through 6, so this will match anything from 0 to 6. Will only match any single digit character from 0 to 6 and nothing else. And lengthwise, so if you use the hat, this will not match anything from N to P, which is N, O, and P. Will only match a single character except for the letters N, O to P. Multiple character ranges can also be used in the same set of brackets along with individual characters. An example of this is the alphanumeric, so that's the slash. The slash is the slash above your enter key. W, meta character, which is equivalent to the character range. So that is, if you look at this little cheat sheet over here, it's any alphanumeric character, so it's a number or a letter, but not white space characters. So you can see it's capital A to Z, lowercase a to Z, and 0 to 9, and often used to match characters in English text. The exercise below, notice how all the match and skip lines have a pattern and use the bracket notation to match or skip each character from each line. Be aware that patterns are case sensitive, and A through Z lowercase differs from A through Z uppercase. In terms of characters, it matches lower versus uppercase. So in this one, we're trying to match these first 3, but not the last 3. So it looks like the first character for these is all uppercase. So we're going to do this bracket, and then we're going to do A through C. I guess you could do A through Z as well. If you know it's all going to be uppercase and it's going to be more than A through C, we'll just leave it like that. And you can see that we can continue already because it's matched these 3 but not these. But then if we look here, is there anything else? These are all lowercase, these are all lowercase. This is X through Z, this is A through C. So actually let's do N through P. So that'll match that second character, and then A through C for the last one. All right, so that matches all of these because these have uppercase A to C. These have lowercase n to P, so that's that. And this is lowercase a through C, which doesn't match any of these. So you can look at the solution here, and they basically did the same thing we did. All right, so that's the next lesson. So if you want to join me for future lessons, go ahead and keep subscribed to this channel, and then I will go through the rest of the lessons in this regex tutorial. All right, thank you very much.